Let's talk about the ban list rumor going around right now. So make sure you guys smash that and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So this has been floating around and causing quite a headache across the board for a lot of the community, because during the YCS Las Vegas, there's a rumor that the Forbidden Limited list is going to be revealed. You know, Konami's going to do that thing that they did during the last YCS out here, where they want to have engagement, they want people watching, and then they want people to be excited, and then, you know, bam, at the end of the hard-working stream and at the end of everything, you release a ban list, so it gets engagement up for the finals. It's a good marketing tactic, actually. I got to give it to them. But from where I'm sitting right now, there's been a lot of misconceptions with this going around. A lot of people have been like, and even like in our own Discord server, people have been like, oh no, the official page posted that. No, the official page has not posted anything. I did my research into this with the help of Bolt Spider, and we ended up coming up with a page from South America on Facebook that said that this was a rumor going around on their official page, but for some reason, people have miscued this as a potential, you know, a new list is to come. Now, with that all being said, I mean, nobody out here is going to question that we need a ban list right now. All right, if you're sitting here and you're like, well, you know, actually, I think the format's fine. All right, hold on there, duelist. All right, first of all, the Fiend Smith package has been an absolute pain in the ass for everybody out here. If you've played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last 2 to 3 months, you are going to, regurgitate and tell me the same thing here. You're going to tell me that the Fiend Smith package is bullshit, and no engine should be this splashable, and it's actually stupid that a package can exist in the game that's going to eat hand traps, and then you're just going to go, oh, hey, by the way, wow, thanks for burning your ash on my Requiem. That's really cool of you. And then you go, high five! And then, anyway, full Fiend Smith combo. No. That is not all right. All right. I understand that, you know, we have Maze of the Master coming out here, which is supposed to change things up. I understand that you've got some big quarter century reprints out here looking at you, Summon Sorceress. All right. I don't understand, like, where in the hell is this Summon Sorceress print right now? Like, if you got a ban list coming out here in Vegas on the 16th. If you're telling me that we're dropping this list out here, then Summon Sorceress has to be in Stampede. They have to get that errata, because for some reason, after all of this that has been said and done out here for this format, Summon Sorceress's errata is just gone. I think Ubel could have held on a little bit longer if you would have been able to actually have us get this Summon Sorceress errata. It took us how long out here to not have this? We are the laughingstock of the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cycle, man. Asian English has the Summon Sorceress errata before we do, and you're telling me out here that we're going to get a list on the 16th before Stampede drops, by the way. You know, it would make sense. So this is the thing that kind of debugs this rumor for me right now. Stampede is everything when it comes to this rumor. You know, if they're going to put Summon Sorceress in here, then we might get that fun, fancy disclaimer that, well, you know, you're going to, what was it? It was Ancient Fairy Dragon, right? When Ancient Fairy Dragon came back, they made the disclaimer, made like the 2-part ban list. That was 2 years ago, if I recall. They had that 2-part disclaimer. They're like, oh, hey, you know, we're going to bring back Ancient Fairy Dragon at a later date, which it made no sense. And I have a feeling this is going to be the same thing. You know, either that or they're going to toss it into Maze, and then everybody's going to just be kind of question marking why it's in there. But I guess to be fair, if you do print the Summon Sorceress, it has to line up with Stampede, which means they're probably going to do the same thing with this list. If they truly drop the list on March 16th, then they're going to make a special announcement on to Maze, and they're going to say, all right, well, in April, you guys can have your Summon Sorceress, the errata goes legal then, and everybody's just going to kind of look around and go, why can't we just have it already early? Just drop the errata on the database, and, you know, everybody kind of wins. And that's my problem when you're looking at garbage like this. You also keep in mind, last year we did not even have a ban list in March. I also think that that's the most painful thing, because we had that really eternally long garbage format. And it was actually painful with what we had to deal with last year. And I assume some of you guys have forgotten about how long that format drug out. You've got to remember, national season starts, I think it's the first week of May. All right, so whatever list we are dropping now has to set us up for Alliance Insight, has to set us up for, obviously quarter century, and that it's got to get us through the national season, which is going to go from May until March or June, halfway through. I think it's first or second week of June, so it's like a 5-week span. So you're going to be buckling in for a really long format. So if Konami chooses to not do anything to Rizal at this point because of reprint equity, you might actually see, cleanups and things to that. But you've also got to factor in, too, they'd have to use this list to make people go buy Maze. Because what better way to do so than by putting Bonfire to 1? You take care of Bonfire, now everybody starts running around going, I gotta buy my 7th Ascension? It's like, God damn it, Konami, why are you doing this? This is the worst. Rabble, rabble, rabble. You come and took my money. We just got them nice bonfires and you went and put it to 1. Yeah. That's another thing that's going to happen on this list. That I'm waiting for the comedy to ensue when people are looking at Bonfire and they're going, oh, Konami would never make use. Yeah, we all know that the ban list has been a marketing tool for the longest time. So now, if we're going to drop this, get engagement up for the Team YCS, start making people go, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch. They get their views up. They start making the game look more artificially inflated. Makes everybody happy that, oh, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's looking good. You release a list, and you go from there. I just wish that, if you're going to do this, frickin' announce it. So last time they did this, it was very short last minute. I mean, I was at a Pokemon event, and on Sunday they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you're getting this ban list. So like, I got done with Pokemon at 5, and I'm like, we're getting a ban list in like an hour and a half? Like, huh? Like, it's cool that we're doing that on Sunday afternoons. That's the level of doing it. But, okay. Other things that need to happen on this garbage list. All right. You need to actually... I don't think they're going to do anything to Malice. I just want to be upfront and honest with you there. But, Robbie, Malice is the best at... Hold the hell on there, all right? No... Malice is being bullied right now by Gravekeeper's Inscription. TCG figured out that if you Gravekeeper's Inscription in the deck, it kind of falls apart. Malice is struggling right now. It's not doing bad, but there's been a massive downtick on this stuff right now because the TCG figured out, Inscription's a pretty good card. You have an active working tech choice looking to settle this. And then before I have to deal with, Blue Eyes White Dragon needs to be hit. Blue Eyes has been around for a week and a half, if that, man. And you're telling me, you buy my package, it's so Guys, you knew Blue Eyes was going to be a relevant deck. You knew Blue Eyes, the minute it released, was going to be sticking around for the next 3 to 4 months. You knew it was going to be here through national season. You know that Konami planned for that. You knew that Blue Eyes was going to be a very real challenger out here. And you've already started the descent into madness about wanting to watch this deck get hit. And I don't think it needs to be hit right now. I don't think we need to do jack shit to the deck. It just impresses me how upset people are right now that Blue Eyes is a relevant deck. Obviously, I think more of our anger needs to be dedicated towards the Fiend Smith package and Konami making that terrible decision to allow that deck to stick around. That's another problem. All right, Konami had a perfectly good opportunity to kind of counterbalance things. Last list was pretty good, except for one. Snake Eyes didn't need to be hit as hard. And I'm going to raise my hand here and I'm going to say, I think Snake Eyes should come back this list. I think that OSS can wander back to 1. I think we can do things. We already saw the deck naturally get Power Corrupt out of Oblivion in Japan. We already knew it was getting Power Corrupt with Malice and Rizal, but yet the entire community just doesn't let the natural progression of things handle it. And it's very annoying to see that, we can progressively handle these sorts of things. But no, we had to deal with this, with Konami going, here's an irrelevant hit, do nothing. Bring OSS back to 1. and let the deck sit around like tier 2 at this point in time. I don't see an issue with it. But that's where I'm at right now. I can go either way on this rumor, but I want to talk about the ban list a little bit and some of the stuff that actually comes. So please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.